Welcome to Exchange Rates UK TV. It is the 3rd of March 2021. Taking a look at Litecoin, multiple time frame Ichimoku analysis. Not much has changed here since we last looked at it. It's still stuck in the 3-week cloud and really won't begin to ease. Man, look at that. That is ugly. But the next 3-week candle that opens up on the 7th of March, that is going to be the first time that we'll see Litecoin in a cloud that has shortened a little bit. So the top of the cloud will move from $221.50 to $163, which is a pretty good drop. And that's good because then every 3 week candle after that, the cloud continues to constrict, and that means a clear breakout, bullish or bearish, is likely to happen very, very soon. On the weekly chart, that should be there we go. There's the weekly. I mean, it's bullish in that it's in the green, but you look at the Tenkan-sen, which is the weakest level in the Ichimoku system. That has acted as resistance for weeks, really ever since November. The last time there was a daily close above the Tenkan-sen was back on November 8th. That's a long time. That's been a long time. Even when you go back to, I take that back. The longest stretch was between the 30th week of April 30th, 2018, all the way down into January of 2019. So, yeah, that was a very long time, but this is definitely one of the longest that it's ever had, probably the second longest. Anyways, from an Ichimoku perspective on the weekly chart, yeah, it's bearish. It's got an ideal bearish Ichimoku breakout that was confirmed 2 weeks ago, but the relative strength index remains in bull market conditions, so it's holding up at 40, which is the for last oversold level. The composite index has flattened out, and the percent B has returned into neutral territory. So there's a lot of reasons why we might assume there could be some higher movement here, possibly up to the $200 level to test that, where it'll definitely likely face some selling pressure. And then on the daily chart, there's a massive, really, really nice pump up on Monday. You had a 10.45% close. You have the volume point of control down here. This is the 3rd day lower. Really what it looks like we're doing is kind of testing, and may even move lower to test the Tenkan-sen as support, because there's a large amount of resistance up ahead here, especially between 118 and then 132. You have the daily Kijun-sen at the bottom of the cloud, Senkou span A at 123, and then you have the 618 retracement at 128.5. And then finally above that, the top of the cloud, Senkou span B, the hardest area to cross above or below in the Ichimoku system at 132. So there's a sizable chunk of resistance that Litecoin needs to get out from. But once it gets above 133, the next target up there is at 150, 155. And then if it can inch out above 165, volume profile thins out a lot, all the way to 200. So that could be a very, very fast spike higher. But for the time being, lots of resistance preventing Litecoin moving up. And so, yeah, I mean, I would anticipate the upside potential here going into, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and into Monday would likely be at that 130 level. But the downside risks, they're huge. I mean, it could, you zoom out here, we go to look at the volume profile from the COVID low and where we're sitting right above kind of one of the final high volume nodes between $100 and really 80. There's not much. The 886 retracement is at 77. This high volume node is at 80. That would be the next spot for it to go. So that's something to keep in mind. But until then, we'll keep an eye on it and keep you updated. From all of us here at Exchange Rates UK TV, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.